let's get into the fit though. What's up, YouTube? How you doing? Listen, I know it's been a while. I had things going on, but guess what? I'm back. And today we're about to get into some real tea. So I need you to go ahead, sit down, grab your favorite bag of hot Cheetos or whatever snack you would like to indulge in, and let's chat. But before I jump in, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and subscribe, yes. So in today's video, we're gonna be talking about sobriety, sex, and self-care. But before I jump into that, I need you to go ahead and check out my shop, DBRS Studios. It is a shop that aims to support queer folks, specifically Black and Latinx queer folks. All the stuff is designed for us to wear and rock and really show who we are. And I designed it myself. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead and run over to the store, get some fresh drops. Now, let's get back to the video. And I'm gonna keep it all the way funky with y'all. The reason why I took a break is I was starting to not really like the person that I was seeing. And I realized that I was using substances to try to mask my insecurities. And, you know, that's not healthy at all. And so I just wanted to take a little bit of a break and really come back home to myself. And a huge way I've been able to do that is to practice sobriety from alcohol. I haven't had a drink in about 2 months, and I don't know if I'm gonna keep going or not, because to be perfectly honest with you, I really didn't feel like I had like a huge problem with it. But you know, one drink turned into 3, turned into 5, and next thing you know, I'm throwing up on my homegirl's carpet. Yikes. Like, it just wasn't really a cute look after a while. So I really had to take a break, and taking a break from alcohol really helped me to deal with my shit, to deal with the things that I was using alcohol to mask. Like, I'm mad awkward, and in order to try to mask that, I would take a shot or get a margarita or, you know, and, you know, it's just a temporary fix. The people that I was meeting weren't really people who were the healthiest people. And once I stopped drinking, I was like, actually, you can the chop.
It's a chop. You're not in this no more. Not competing. Eliminated.
Like, you don't really need to be in my life for real like that. Like, and another thing I noticed when I stopped drinking is that my good friends, I can fuck with them regardless of if I have a drink or not. Like, if they're my good friends and my real friends, I could be around them sober. I could be around them drunk. This helped me to get a lot closer to the people I care about and really like focus my time and my energy on pouring love into them instead of having a bartender pour us shots. You see what I did there? You know, so these are just a couple of things I've noticed. And have I ever struggled with alcohol dependency? This is hard because it feels like if you admit yes to this, then you're saying, okay, bitch, you alcoholic boots. Like, you need to be up in the rehab. Like, what's going on? Let's get you an Uber to the rehab.
Family shit, bitch.
And I think it is a bit of a spectrum. Like, I know that in order to aid with me coping with feelings of not belonging and feelings of anxiety, I did use alcohol as a crutch. I did go to the bar when I was not feeling confident in myself. And so I was dependent in that sense. But on the flip side, I know that if I just decided that I didn't want to drink, I could stop. And so that's what I decided to do. I was like, you know what? I just really want to challenge myself and I just wanted to take a break. And yeah, that's what I'm doing. Will I stop completely? I don't really know, because, you know, sometimes I want to like I want to like
Pull up
wind
that
my
song
waist,
there. Mad in a dog.
you know, and you know, I want to have a good time and enjoy myself. But I've noticed that I don't really need alcohol to do that. And the reason I'm talking about this is because April is Alcohol Awareness Month. I wanted to support people who look like me through this process. So if that's you, welcome. You safe here, boo. Now, as this relates to sex, bitch. When I tell you I've been having... Listen, there have been several studies to show that when you take a break from alcohol, it improves your libido and could lead you to having a better sex life. And I definitely have seen the benefits. Oh my God, my mom is gonna watch this. Please tune up now. It correlates because I was also using alcohol to aid in feeling more comfortable in my body. Oftentimes, it kind of just numbed me to where I didn't really feel anything, and I wasn't really present in the moment. And now, bitch, I feel everything, bitch. Woo! That's all I'm really gonna say about that, because I can't really get too deep into it. Maybe when I start the OnlyFans, but for YouTube, we just gonna keep it PG-13, okay? Another thing I want to point out is how can you support friends who are, you know, going on this journey. Now, it's important just to be an ally to your homies who are trying to, you know, take a break from alcohol. Like, if you're at the club with them and you see them drinking a Diet Coke, just mind your business. Don't try to like, hey, you want a shot? What you drinking? What you got? Like, just let them be. Because they're actually doing something not only for the benefit of themselves, but they're doing something to benefit you as well. They want to be able to show up for you, even in these alcohol-infused spaces that are surrounding us. I still want to come out and I still want to throw my ass in a circle. I still want to shout out my homegirls, and I still want to holler at the DJ, but I don't need a drink to do all of that. Yeah, it just pretty much varies based on what the person is going through, but I would just say be an ally to them. Like, just let them know you got their back. What ways have I noticed taking a break with alcohol has really helped me practice self-care and improve my mental well-being? Well, self-care looks different for everybody. So I want to talk about this to also reclaim that term, because I also feel like self-care has gone to the whites. You know, it's giving very much, okay, I got my Lululemon tights, then I'm in the yoga class, then I'm doing Pilates, then I'm drinking green juice. But it don't really have to look like that. Sometimes self-care is crying while watching Martin. Don't ask. It's happened. Sometimes self-care is just sleeping in. You know, sometimes self-care is cooking yourself a breakfast. Sometimes self-care is going to Popeyes. I have noticed that taking a break from alcohol has definitely improved my journey with self-care, but this might be controversial. Getting drunk is not an effective form of self-care. You know, when you get drunk, regardless if you know it or not, you're removing a lot of agency from yourselves. Bitch, I sound like Oprah or something. I am just a nigga on the internet, like... Well, Jesus. But you get what I mean, like, just removing alcohol from that process of trying to find myself and center my well-being has really helped me to feel at home in my body and helped me to find healthier ways to manage stress, healthier ways to manage anxiety, and it's allowed me to really see myself. I feel like so much of me drinking was me not really trying to face who the person is that's looking at me in the mirror. And now I see the person and they deserve to feel good. I'm talking about this because I want my channel to feel safe. Like, whatever the fuck you're going through, like, I want you to be able to hop on YouTube and see someone that looks like you and be able to relate, you know, because I've been through a lot. Like, baby, I'm 31 years old. I don't got time to sit around and count the days, you know, like I am grown, you know, and I really just feel like it's important to have these safe spaces because not everybody has access to people who look like them and share their experiences. So, and also in the description below, I'm gonna leave some resources to help you out if you are curious about taking a break from alcohol. Lastly, I want to talk about some ways you can cope when you're trying to stop yourself from drinking. These are just things that I've personally picked up. So I am not a motherfucking doctor. You need to go to a therapist if you really have some issues. But these are things that personally have worked for me. And so I just want to share this to aid you on your journey of seeing what taking a break from alcohol looks like. So something that's really worked for me is just at a club, you know, if you just have something in your hand, it can give the illusion like you're like drinking and people will leave you the fuck alone. So what I recommend is get your favorite soft drink. If you like Diet Coke, if you like Sprite, if you like Dr. Pepper, I mean, they probably will only have that in Texas, but never mind. Or if you really want to be radical about it, you can drink some water. Water is free. You can save buku money by just drinking water at the club. If people ask you what it is, just be like, oh, this is this something drink. It's called Clariana. You don't see it? You don't see it on the menu? Yeah, it's a special request. They know me. Yeah, that's why I got this. Yeah. You want to try something? Oh, single life. I just recovered from COVID, girl. Like, what are you talking about? Like, first of all, we all need to be wearing our mask here. Like, a super powerful tool that I've learned during this process is to say no and to call my Uber.
That's what I'm talking about, girl.
Girl, where you going?
Oh, girl, my Uber here, girl. You see her? Bye. Yep. Uber for eating? All right, yeah. Bye, y'all.
Like, when I'm ready to go, baby, I'm ready to go. Like, hey, I already my Uber. Yeah, I would say just like set boundaries with yourself, set boundaries with others, and also find alternatives to alcohol that you like. Or water. Drink some water. A lot of y'all is thirsty anyway, so. Okay, so hopefully this video has shed some light into the importance of taking a break from alcohol every once in a while. So let me know how you doing in the comments below. And some clear ways you can support me. Check out my store, dbrsstudios.patternbyetsy.com. If you feel like donating to the girlies, you can hit me up in my Cash App. My Cash App is $Kile, Kile, @Atwater1. Or you can Venmo me at Kyle Atwater. And let's keep this going because I really like you cute or whatever. Like, I really want to like you and me, we go together. Okay, until next time.